a world of fun and fantasy, and ever-changing views, and computer terminology, Commodore reviews. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to the Commodore Cave. Today I'm going to show you the latest addition to the cave, the Commodore Max machine. The Commodore Max was predecessor to the Commodore 64 and does share quite a few similarities with it. The computer itself was built for only a year in 1982 and less than 50,000 of them were made. It was intended to be released worldwide, however it only ever came out in Japan, so it's quite a rare machine. It came in this rather futuristic, elegant looking box, and considering its age, it's weathered the test of time pretty well, I'd say. A few little tears up here is to be expected, but otherwise pretty good condition. It also came with its original power supply, which I will never be plugging in, apart from the fact it's not compatible with my power supply here. Instead I'll be using one of my tested Commodore 64 supplies, of course with a SAV64 to protect it, so shout out you guys. The computer came with 4 games, Amiga Race, Money Wars, Jupiter Lander and Mole Attack, all on cartridge, and some rather elegant box work as well. It also came with a very handy operation manual for each game. I'm deliberately holding that upside down because it's about as much use as that to me. They're all written completely in Japanese except for the title. Fortunately the games are pretty straightforward, so I can probably work out most of them. There were less than 30 programs produced for the Max, and fortunately I stumbled across the Max Multi-Max cartridge. This little cartridge here has every single program that was released for it on it, and also has a handy little reset button at the top, so I don't have to keep on switching my machine on and off. The Max was released in 1982 and entered production in 1983. At launch it was going for $235 US. The processor in it is the MOS 6510 running at 1 MHz. It had a measly 4 kilobytes of RAM. No operating system at all, had to operate with cartridges. When you turn it on there is no startup screen, there's no prompt. The graphic chip was the famous VIC-2. Resolution was 320 by 200 and colours were 16. The sound chip was the famous MOS SID chip 6581. Sound had 3 voices, all mono, and the size of the computer was 350 by 185 by 60 millimeters, so fairly small machine. On the back we have a toggle on-off switch. The power supply, which fortunately is compatible with the Commodore 64. We've got an audio switch, the cartridge input, then channel select 1 and 2 and TV out, and also a cassette port, which is very handy because it means that we can record programs using the data set from the Commodore 64. Around the back, or the side here, just flip that over, you can see we have got a joystick port, and there's one on the other side, exactly the same. And on the back of the computer itself, we can see it's Commodore model Max 04 serial 12322. And don't try and repair it, take it back to Japan and get it done there. Good luck. It is a very elegant looking case. Then we have the keyboard. It's a membrane keyboard. Not quite sure how long that would last. Apart from the lousy memory on it, that would have to be the weak point for this computer. Now there's an interesting story regarding this keyboard, which apparently was one of the reasons the computer never ever really was a success. Commodore sued the company that produced the keyboards. They made 50,000 of them and 15,000 were found to be defective. So in effect, probably only 35,000 of these computers ever saw the light of day. So let's turn the computer on and we get raster lines. Apologise for that, but you know the story there, not much I can do about it. There's our startup screen, nothing. So I'm going to plug in the Multi-Max cartridge and we'll have a look at what we've got. And now we still have our raster lines, but we've got some programs and some bloody awful music. I'm using a joystick here to control the menu. You can also pick the options off the keyboard if you want. So let's do that. We'll go A for Avenger. Now I've had a good look at these. Can't actually see any difference between each version. Fire. So player 1. Right, does this look familiar? Shoot those little buggers before they can get to you. It gets faster and faster until they're right on top of you. This is the easy bit. Doesn't last for long, believe me. And if they hit you, you've got 3 lives, of course, and that's it. Every now and then you'll get a random UFO going across the top. There he goes, and not much chance of hitting him at the moment. We've got a little bit of shielding in our way to help us. Very, very basic, of course. But what did you expect? Yes. Take that, you little slimy things. Oh, get out. Oh, let's see. We'll get hit. And if you get hit, you get zonked. Right, time to start something different. I'll press the reset. Press the reset. Reset's a little touchy. Next we have billiards, D. Haven't had a go at this one yet. Shoot. Oh, okay. It's sort of billiards, isn't it? Well, looks like I'm as good at billiards on this as I am on a real table. Reset. And what have we got after that? We've got bowling, F. Bowling. Okay, go and shoot. Oh, that's better. Take that. Reset. Okay, what have we got now? Clowns, that'd be right. Clowns. Okay, oh, this one, I couldn't control this one because I couldn't get the fella on the bottom to move. So I'm not quite sure whether it's just keyboard control or what have we. And not having a manual doesn't help much either. So yeah, it looks like fun. Goodbye. Now we have Gorf. Gorf. Sounds familiar? Yes. I think so. There you go. These alien space guys again. And we just smash them. Looks like I'm not getting through the stratosphere. Yep. Alright, so got to go through the shields, huh? Come on, come on. There you go. Oh, so I can move closer to him as well. And yeah, you take that. Come on, little smurfs. This is easy. Nothing to it. Yes, yes, yes. Got you. Yeah, nothing to it. Yeah, you're gone. You're gone. Ah. Oh, damn. Reset. Okay, that was Gorf. Jupiter Lander. I know Jupiter Lander. Harder than it looks. Right, so I've got to get this little lander to land down the crevice, which of course you have all over Jupiter. You know that, don't you? We've just found out from the probe going that way. And that's what you don't do. Try again. Alright, so I seem to go the opposite way with this. It's like when I was driving in the US, it was hellishly hard. You guys driving the wrong side of the road, you know. Anyway, so a little bit of thrust, and up. Too fast. You get the idea. Next. Right, that was Jupiter. Let's do Kickman. L. Here. Oh yeah, this is an interesting little game. F1. Right, this guy's on this little mono wheel thing, and he's got to kick the balloons and keep them from bursting, as far as I can tell. Of course, you don't want to do that because you end up on your ass. So I presume that's not the idea. Right, let's go. So kick, and get back up there. And if you don't do it right, he hits the ground. Reset. Right, what have we got next? Le Mans. This looks pretty cool. Le Mans. For a F1, let's go. Little car. Right. You all get the idea with this. And That's about where it stops. Here we go. All I can do is just, if I push right, it'll actually accelerate, but I keep going right. I don't think it's the joystick. Might be. Could test it. But it worked for the bowling game, so I'm thinking it's not. If I try and go to the right, nothing. There you go, done. Reset. Not so good. Okay, who have we got now? Max Basic. I'm going to save the basics. I'll go to Mole Attack. Pretty sure you know what Mole Attack's like. Yep, this is keyboard only, and it really does work me out. So we've got those keys G, H, J, and the ones above it, and you've got to hit the right mole. If you, did I just say that? If you hit the tombstone thing that comes up like that, you end up losing points. Oh, got him. But you sort of got to keep an eye on the keyboard as you're doing it. Take that, rotten little mole. Nah. Oh, there, T, huh? Probably help if I read them. Yeah, you sort of got to keep an eye on the keyboard as you're doing it, so it's tricky. Don't hit the, whatever that is, tombstone. Reset. Money Wars. Let's have a look at Money Wars. A bit complicated for me. Wonder if the joystick works. No, of course it doesn't. No. I get the idea. Reset. Okay, then we have Music Composer. I was quite impressed with this. Music Composer. Hit a key to start. Right, I'll actually play a bit of music for you now. I'm very proficient player of this music. Reset. Not bad for a bit of music. Music Machine, couldn't work that one out too much. It just sort of sits here and doesn't do much at all. Let's try Omega Race, sorry, Amiga. F1 for keys, F3 for joystick, that'll do me. Oh yes, this was a little bit weird. This is like actually being in space because you drift all over the place. Now I can shoot, because it's just going to keep bouncing around there, and now I've got a chance of actually hitting something. You little sucker up there. Yeah, take that. I don't really like my chance of getting out of the way of anything, but still. Go. Come on. Lay down some flat. Oh, doesn't go forever either. You run out of bullets by the looks of it. And now I'm in trouble. Yep, I knew it. Reset. Okay, what are we up to? That was Amiga Pinball W. This looked good, but I had trouble controlling it. We've got the Commodore sign there, that's a good thing. And no control, nothing on the keys. Guess what? Reset. What are we up to now? Radar, Rat Race, X marks the spot. Go. Right. F1 to run. F1 will do me. Run. Oh gosh, that bloody music again. Now I know where it came from. What self-respecting cat is going to let a mouse run past it? That's why I keep dogs. Go on. Ah, damn. Reset. Yeah, I know, game over. You better believe it's game over. We just did that. Okay, Road Race. Let's have a look at Road Race. Road Race. So, here we go. Keyboards again. F1 for button or joystick. Here we go. Paddle. Let's try that one. And getting a bit of speed. And sound effects. Oh, I love that glass smashing. I really do. That's cool. Of course, there's only one speed to do, and that's flat out. You just keep the joystick fully forward until you hit something. And yeah, control's not too bad actually. It feels quite reasonable. You know, like I should be backing off speed a bit here, and I'll probably keep going a bit longer. Otherwise, you end up with a shattered windscreen. Okay, so we've done that. Seawolf 1. Road Race, no, 2. We want 2. Okay, yep, you get the idea. F1 to start. Funny thing is, the bigger ships are worth less points. Nothing. The smaller ships go fast and they're worth more. So sinking an aircraft carrier is worth nothing much, and sinking a little patrol boat's worth plenty. Right, come on, see? There you go, done, reset. Okay, so that was Seawolf Slalom. slalom. What could this possibly be about? F1, just one to me. Here you go. Alright, and here you go, got control again. So, how do I speed up here? Through the flags, good for me. Must be a way of going fast. Ah, yes, fire. It helps to read the instructions, doesn't it? Oh no, they're in Japanese, doesn't. And, man, oh, look out for those rocks, they hurt. Okay, so we now have Speed Bingo Math. I'm not going to play that one because that's just going to embarrass me. Go 5 for Alien. Super Alien. Ah yes, this looks like the cat one, doesn't it? Alright, go ban. Right, there's me down the bottom. And get away from that dude. Yep, I don't know where I'm going here. I'm going somewhere. I'm going to go round and round in circles in the box till they get me, aren't I? I guess I better go Hunter. Fire's doing nothing. Oh yes, it just did. I think I'm moving faster than the fire button. Oops, don't do that. Reset. And the visible solar system. Yeah, I had a look at this and it looked incredibly boring. Sorry, I know it's an old classic and it would probably help a lot if I knew what I was doing. There you go, isn't that amazing? Let's try some function keys. Nope. Oh, got it moving. Well, there you go. Well, I'm impressed. And do any of the other buttons do anything? Apparently not too much. So have to look into that one. I'm sure there'll be some instructions in English somewhere. Oh, I'm going to press F1 to start. Read that. No, back to it again. What about F3? What about F6? What about reset? How's that work? Yep, that does it. Okay, Wizard of War version 1 and 2. Let's go 2. Cut to the chase. I was actually quite impressed with this one. It reminded me a little bit of my beloved Archon. It's got the Archon light icons in it. And you take that, you wizard. Presume I'm the wizard. There you go. Good. See? Easy. This is what should happen in these games. You should shoot them and they should die. None of this rubbish, like, just there. Slinger. Come on, come on. Oh, where'd he go? Hey? Oh, over there. So you've got an alternate universe thing. Okay. I see in Science Today they reckon that they have some proof of an alternate universe. Yep. Always suspected there was an alternate universe. Along with the alternate unicorns. Reset. So rather impressive. And I left the best for last. Now the best for last for me is, well, not this one. This is Mini Basic. Now have a look at this. 510 bytes free. Kill me. Just kill me. What are you going to do in 510 bytes? I can't. I'm stunned. Absolutely stunned. So you can just get lost. But the one I do like is Max Basic. Now this is really pushing it. Right, we're getting the big one. Look, 2047 bytes free. It comes with a bit of memory on the Max as well. Yoo-hoo, and we can do stuff with this. We can write programs. Programming here. Hope you're impressed. And let's run it. And phew, there you go. What I like about this is because there are so few programs ever written for this machine, it now gives me an incentive to actually do some programs. Because even my pathetically poor effort is going to still be valuable to anyone who actually has this. I can now use tape drive to record the programs. Press play on tape, remember that one? Of course the challenge is I've only got 2K to write it in. So that's my walkthrough of the Commodore Max. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. And I'm looking forward to mucking around with this computer a bit more now. Anyway, if you did like it, give me a thumbs up or leave a comment and subscribe to my channel, Commodore Cave. Till next time, see ya. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.